CFSM. I'm explaining cybersecurity project, and the project name is PileSecure. You have to take the Python libraries, import tkinter. In this, we have to use to create tkinter. We use to create a GUI like buttons and windows. And yeah, in this next one is import file dialog and message box. File dialog and message box is GUI tools to pick files and show pop-ups. And you have next you import the socket. Socket is for sending and receiving the files over a network. And next we have to import the OS. OS is interact with the operating system, like checks the files and paths. Mm. From cryptocopy.pernet, import pernet. Pernet is from the cryptocopy module, handles the encryption and decryption. Next, we are importing the threading. Threading is to run the server in the background without freezing the GUI. We have to use the threading. Next, key files. Key files is for generating key. For key file where the encryption key is saved, and the port is the server region. Port number is pi001, and we have to use buffer size. Buffer size of the each chunk of the data during the file transfer. And next one is you have to define in the function. In this we have to define and generate key for generating a, in this you have to generating a key. And if it checks the key file already exist. If you have to check the key is generated and saved. If key is already saved, it shows the key is already exist. And you have to next define the load key load key read and returns the encryption key from the secret dot key. Here is the secret dot key. It takes the secret dot key. And next we have to define the function encrypted file. In this encrypted file we have to load the encryption key. It reads the original file like and encrypt the contact. And here is the saves it the new file with the e.ent extension and return the part to the encrypted file. Next you have to define the decrypted file function. In this you have to load a key and you have to load the key and decrypt the encrypted file. In this encrypted file it saves the new file prefixed with the decrypted and shows pop up the or success un error. It shows the error. And we have to define the run server. In this run server we have to expect the connection. We have to expect the connection through port number and receives the data in chunks and writes it to receive the file.enc extension. Here is the file and close the connection. And here is the close the connection and socket. And next one is send file. In this send file client is sending the file uh, and it returns the encrypted file and it from the local host. If you have to take the encrypted file center, first you have to select the file and send to the receiver side, and that shows the encrypted file is sent. Otherwise shows the client is error. Next one is we have to take a encrypted file will be sent. Next connect to the server to the local machine. You have to connect the server to the local machine and sends the encrypted file with the chunks. And you have to take the size and it creates the it take the creates the main app windows. And next one you have to take the each button triggers one of the function and click them. You have to take 4 buttons in it. One is generate key and one is run server, and next one is send encrypt file and decrypt file. Now I am running this code. Here is the output. first you have to generate a key. Issues key is already exist. Now you have to run the run server. Here is the port is listening. The port number is pi 001. Next you have send the encrypted file to I take one file and send it to the file received and save the received file. I will send the one file to the receiver and encrypted file is sent. Next we have to decrypt the file. Decrypt file is saved as a decrypted received file dot enc extension. This is the file secure. We have to transfer the file. And next here is I will show the decrypted file. Here is the decrypted file. This is the you have here take the encrypted file, and next one is this is decrypted file. This is the files how to send a file to secure, and this program securely transfer files over a network using a symmetric encryption with the file selection and communication handled through a graphical user interface. Threading to avoid freezing the UI during the server operation. Thank you.